Hello students, welcome to the social science of 7th standard. We are going to learn about medieval history of India. What is medieval period? It is the middle period of India. The medieval period is divided into early medieval period AD 700 to 1200 and AD 1200 to 1700 is known as later medieval period. Sources. Sources are the form of evidence that help us to know the past. There are two kinds of sources: primary sources and secondary sources. Primary sources include inscriptions, coins, monuments, and secondary sources are literary works, travelogues, chronicles, biographies, and autobiographies. Inscriptions. Inscriptions are writings engraved on solid surfaces such as stones, rocks, temple walls, and metals. The king's royal degrees, dedication, donations, monuments, and types of land gifted by the Chola king are found in inscription. Various types of land were gifted by the Chola kings. The various types of land gifted by the Chola kings are Velan Vagai, land of non-Brahmin proprietors; Brahmadaya, land gifted to Brahmins; Shalabhoga, land for school; Devadana, land gifted to temples; Pallichandam, land donated to Jaina institutions. Copper plate grants issued during 10th to 13th centuries recorded gifts given. The major focus is upon the giver. Thiruvilankadu plates of Rajendra Chola I and Anbil plates of Sundara Chola are notable examples. The Uttara Merur inscriptions in Kanjipuram district provide us details of the Chola village administration. Monuments. Monuments are temples, palaces, mosques, tombs, forts, minars, and minarets. All these buildings are called monuments. The Sultan of Delhi introduced a new type of architecture, and these monuments had arches, domes, and minarets. The medieval Khajuraho monuments and temples were valuable sources. The Dilwara temple at Mount Abu in Rajasthan and the valuable Konark temple at Odisha are valuable sources in northern India. The temples in Tanjavur, Gangaikonda Cholapuram, and Dharasuram symbolize the magnificent structures in the southern India. The Jamma Masjid, Quwat ul Islam Masjid, Modki Masjid, the Fatehpur Sikri Dargah are all important mosques of medieval times, and these buildings also provide us valuable sources. The forts of historical importance are Agra Fort, Red Fort, Chittoor Fort, Gwalior forts are some examples. The palaces in Jaipur and Jaisalmer signify the Rajputs. The next important source are coins. The picture and legend on the coins convey the names of kings with their titles, portraits, events, places, dates, dynasties, and logos. The composition of metals in the coins give us information of the empire. Muhammad Ghori had stamped the figure of goddess Lakshmi on his gold coins. Copper jewels are available for the study of the period of the Delhi Sultan. The Chola period was known as the period of devotional literatures. The works such as Kamba Ramayanam, Sekila's Periya Puranam, Nalayira Divya Prabandham composed by 12 Alvas, Devaram composed by Appar, and Tiruvasagam by Manika Vasagar are notable examples. Madura Vijayam, Kalhana's Raja Tarangini were some books for secular literature. In the 16th century, Emperor Babur's autobiography Baburnama and Abul Fazl's Ain-e-Akbari and Akbarnama and Tusuki Jahangiri are some examples for autobiographies and biographies which provide us detailed information. Tusk means autobiography. Travelers who visited India wrote about their travel accounts, and these were travelogues. Marco Polo, a Venetian traveler, visited the Pandya kingdom. He came twice to Kayal, a port in Thoothukudi district, and wrote it was full of ships from Arabia and China. Al-Biruni stayed in India for 10 years. He wrote in detail about the social conditions of India. Ibn Battuta, a scholar from Morocco, wrote Rila the Travels. He wrote about the caste system in India and he described Delhi as a magnificent city. Niccolo Conte and Abdul Razak were other travelers who came to India. Domingo Paes, a Portuguese traveler, visited India in 1522. His records are useful for us to know about Vijayanagar Empire. So children, revise the lesson well and answer the questions given. We will learn about equality in the next class. Keep watching, keep safe. Thank you.